Bonjour, this is G, and today I want to talk to you about the art of improv and coming up with something to say off the top of your head. If you think about your favorite actors and comedians and how it just seems natural that they're sharing a story, if you look behind the scenes, you'll find that they have rehearsed their stories and put together a set list. And what they're doing is they're accessing a catalog of all the different content that they've created. So if you think of every time you perform your message online, on social media, you go on a podcast, you go in front of a crowd to perform, that's a show, right? And the more shows you do, the better you get at presenting your message. And the more you present your message, the more content you get. And with this content is how you create your catalog. And once you have a catalog of all this content, all this great branding message, the story of how you got your start, why you do what you do, what makes you unique, you have this content, then when it comes time to access it, you can then access the content and incorporate that into your set list, into your story. Think of it this way. The reason some of your favorite pop artists are able to perform for 2.5 or 3 hours is because they have a huge catalog of content, 50 plus songs that they have access to. So each night, all they have to do is access different songs and put them in a set list. And the set list is the emotion that you want to create from your audience. So you access the content, you put it on a set list, and then you present the shows. So when it comes to having that improv skill and thinking on your feet, especially if you're on stage performing in front of a crowd, if you have a bank of content, a catalog of content to access, and you've got this great set list with all these great stories of how you got your start and why people should work with you and what's it like working with this client and this coaching program you just launched, then you have that content to access. So you don't ever have to worry about the fear of being on stage and not knowing what to say because you've got all this content. So the bottom line is the more shows you do, the more comfortable you feel on camera, the better you're going to get at creating your content. And the more content you create, you're going to have a catalog. And very soon you're going to find yourself not having to remember scripts and word for word, just access the catalog. And that's how you share your message. So until next time, merci beaucoup. Ciao.